Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is well today. Today I want to talk to you about content. And are you talking to your audience or are you talking to another agent? Now, I had an agent here in Sydney's eastern suburbs reach out to me yesterday afternoon, and he said, Nick, I've just filmed this video. I'd like to put an ad spend behind it. Is that something you can help me with? I said, yeah, mate, of course. And I've known this guy for 10 years. So I was like, send me through the video. Let me have a look at it. I'm keen to see what you do or what you've done. So he sent it through, and I rang him and I said, I can't put $500 ad spend behind that. And he said, what do you mean? I was like, look, when I say I can't, of course I'll do what the client wants, but I would advise you not to. And he said, what do you mean? I was like, who is your demographic? Who are the people that you're trying to hit? And he said, oh, I need more listings. Listings tight. And I was like, right. And I said, where in that video are you talking about how hot the market is at the moment, how we're showing properties COVID safely, why owners should be confident in bringing their property to market? Where in the video are you talking to your owners? And he said, what do you mean? I was like, well, exactly that. Where in the video are you talking to the very people that you're trying to engage? Because from all I see from that video, great production, but all I see is you running in and out of cafes, you walking down the beach, showing how close it is to the beach, and you walking around a couple of different properties. It's all about you. And, if people are going on social media, they're going on it for their own purposes. So I said, look, I'm happy to spend $500, but I think the only people that you're really going to have continually engage is other agents. And I said to him, look, I'm not trying to sound like a dick here, but I'm really trying to understand and get you to understand when it comes to the content that you're putting out there is, who are you talking to? Do you want to one up other agents? Do you want to show other agents how well you're doing and how your videos can outproduce their videos? Or do you want to get results from it? He says, well, I want results. He goes, I don't care what other agents are doing. And I was like, yeah, but mate, I actually saw one comment in the post saying, great production, who's your video guy? I said, have you got any home sellers reach out from that video? He goes, no. And I said, look, I'll give you some free advice. The high production videos on social media can work against you. And he said, what do you mean? I was like, well, we all know that they're airbrushed, okay? Now, I'm sitting here talking to you now through my Mac Air through the camera, all right? I'll probably put it in iMovie and chop out the ums and the swearing, because I'll be swearing a lot. But apart from that, it's raw, it's authentic. And I said to him, people know when they see that airbrush stuff, they know that it's airbrushed. They know it's polished. I said, but nowhere in that video have you talked about the very people that you're trying to attract. If you're trying to attract other agents, that's great. If that's your objective, that's great. For me, my content is aimed at attracting agents. But if you're trying to attract and engage home sellers, you need to look at it at a different strategy. Now, I'd much rather see you go around on a Saturday doing these ones and filming that and putting that in a montage, because you can do that. And you can still get your video production guys to do that and bring it all together. Just make sure you film it that way, not that way, right? Just because it looks cleaner on the screen. That's probably going to have a better effect because it's raw, it's authentic, shows you on the move, it's not scripted, and people can relate to that. They go on. You don't have to be the professional versions. Yes, there is a place for it. That's realestate.com. It's your website, it's your YouTube channel. It's not Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, there's a difference. The other portals, yes, the polished version, 100%. Social media, show the authentic stuff. So it was a bit flat. He said, let me think about it. And I was like, right, I've lost this bloke. 2 hours later, he rings back and goes, mate, you were right. What do I do? So we put a plan in place. He's going to do some stuff for me over the week and we'll get it out there. But the moral of the story, guys, is watching that video back, when he actually watched that video back through the eyes of a seller, he realized he was offering no value. And when I spoke to him, he goes, geez, he goes, why didn't I talk to you 6-7 years ago? And I was like, mate, look, it takes time. It does take time to get your head around it. And it does take time for agents to realize that we need to be producing value, not just pushing our results. So, guys, that's the moral of the story for today. Look at your content and how it can be received. Don't look at it as an agent and I want to be pushing out content because I want to be seen to be performing. Look at your content how an owner, a seller, a buyer, a tenant, a landlord, look at it how they are looking at it. Think about how they're receiving it and just see if it needs a bit of adjusting. See if some of the wording in your videos makes sense. A good tip. Now, I've just literally thought of this. Maybe show a couple of you, if you're questioning, is my content working or not? Maybe go and show a video to people that will give you honest criticism, not friends, not family, not other agents, actual people who are not in the industry. Go and ask them if you've got an appraisal or you've got a vendor or a past vendor or landlord or something. Ask them, what do you think about this? Did you get any value? Show them. The best way we can learn is feedback. Go and show someone who's not going to cotton candy it for you and get their feedback. Guys, hope that added some value to your day. Please continue to shoot your videos and send them through for me to edit so you can get them up on your site. And yeah, as always, any questions, concerns, reach out. Have a great day, guys.